Okay, we got Mega Heist going on, so it's decent time to play. See if we can reclaim first in the tournament. See if there's any other goals we should go for. Let's at least get our dailies and replenish shields and see what get our quick wins. So yeah, I'm gonna want to check the schedule and see if there's a sticker boom, and I'll go ahead and bring you guys along with it. So let's go and see here. So just showing you how to do it here. Go to look for the Monopoly Go wiki, and then just look at today's events. So let's go and do the latest reward links too. I don't think I've done that in a few days. Okay, there doesn't appear to be a sticker boom, so that kind of stinks. I guess we'll just have to get the purple pack anyway. So let's go and get the dice links. Wait, what? That's weird. It's weird that first one couldn't be cleaned. And that one. Wow, a lot of these apparently. Hmm. Okay, well, guess that's that. So let's go. Guess got a little bit at least. So let's go through this here. Let's try to find somebody that's open here. Let's go down my list here. So yeah, hey, happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody. So yeah, actually, I should probably make a strategy video on that. So one good thing to do is try and wait for sticker boom for collecting your gold or your 4-star sticker at the end of the week. Like if that shows up, or if there's any event that triggers that, and if not, just go ahead and collect it anyway. But If you can get that, that gives you more stickers though. Okay, looks like he's open, but maybe not very many hits left. Let's see. I'll leave. I'll probably leave 4-leaf clovers today for St. Patrick's Day. So F2P's open for now. At least now we got that figured out ahead of time. So I have somewhere to hit if I land a high roll. Oy. Yeah. Still not feeling the greatest. I'm feeling better than I was yesterday, though, so that's good. Oh, cool. Okay, yep, good thing we got F2P here. Let's see if Nathan's on my list, too. Yep. It's funny, I got somebody at work that kind of joke, like, it's kind of like a joke that he calls me Joe Nathan. I guess that's kind of funny. Yeah, that should be enough to find it. There we go. Yeah, if we could get a mega heist or two with the high rolls, that'd be good. If we could win one, especially. Trying to get lined up with the cluster, though. So that one's pretty good. Actually, that seems to be the only good cluster right now. I'll go and go for it. I am only aimed for the beginning of it. I'll go and go for it. Oh, uh, okay. Well, it didn't turn out so good. At least I landed in it, but I got the bad chance draw. Okay, now that's a good lineup for it. Oh no, I don't want to auto roll that. Ooh. Okay, good. That's a good roll. Let's make sure we come off auto roll. Okay, cool. Nice. The guys would have been better, but I'll take that. It's better than the land thingy. I mean, the shutdown thingy. And that stinks. Take that off. Okay, good. That's close. I don't want to just start auto rolling hundreds there. That was kind of like a weird glitch. It's like I held it down for a little bit, then I stopped. And I was like, wait, I'm not trying to auto roll hundreds. Like, oh man, now that cluster's not all that great anymore. See, I think we're gonna have to recluster. Oh no, it came back. It's kind of funny. I thought I had a fever, but it's really, I guess, my wife turned the temperature down in the house. So, like, I was feeling cold, like you do when you have a fever. But I took my temperature; it's actually low. So I guess I am actually cold and not feverish. I think allergies are making me feel sick otherwise. It's interesting when you do have a fever. Sometimes you do the hot, cold thing, I guess. And I thought that's what's going on. It's weird. My head felt warm too. That's what tipped me off that something might be going on. But took my temperature and fine. So at least temperature wise. So don't know what's up with that. Gonna go ahead and try. There's the violins here. Okay, cool. We got them. Like kind of toward the end of that. And we passed go, so that was good. Debating this one. I think I'm gonna go for it. There's a shield in the beginning. Yep, and we hit that shield. Okay. Makes that slightly better. Would have been a good chance draw there. Don't know why my head feels so warm if I don't have a fever, though. That's just weird. Wonder if maybe my metabolism's up to compensate for the cool a little bit. Which actually be a good thing. Because then I'm burning more energy. Uh, might help me lose weight. Wish we could somehow turn matter into energy. Like, guess nuclear power kind of does that, but if we could do that, we'd be able to solve, like, we'd be able to have practically unlimited power to guess do whatever we want. Like, probably get to the stars with it and power everything here on Earth with it without polluting the environment. Guess fusion's like one step closer to that. That turns some of the matter into energy, but I think it's still a fairly small amount of it. I guess the problem with antimatter, unless there's some that exists somewhere out there, I guess that we could harvest. Like, problem with antimatter is it takes energy. I think it takes as much energy to make it as you'd harvest out of it. So it's like I don't think antimatter itself would be a good source of energy. It might be a good way to store and release energy, though. But I don't think we're able to. Well, actually, it might not be that good because I think when you produce matter and antimatter, like in atomic collisions and stuff, I think it turns half the energy into matter and half into antimatter. So you're already down 50% efficiency there. Unless you could somehow turn it all into antimatter. But man, like, if we're like, guess if losing weight, like, actually, I'm not entirely sure how losing weight works. I think you turn your, well, I guess, I think you may lose a significant amount through the carbon dioxide you inhale, and then, I guess, waste products, I guess. But might sweat out some of it too. Guess our bodies, as far as I know, don't actually turn matter into energy. They get chemical energy. I think I remember right from my high school physics, there's something about adenosine diphosphate and adenosine triphosphate. I think the triphosphate, or one of them, one of the states has more matter in it. Or not more matter, more energy in it. So, like, when you store energy, you turn it into one, and then to release the energy, you turn it back into the other, I guess. So that's pretty cool. It's like, I guess our bodies kind of run on a chemical energy system. Man, I don't think there'd be a source of antimatter that we could really harvest inside this galaxy, even like inside the galaxy, because I think at least certainly not, almost certainly not in the solar system, because there's solar wind around, which is, I think there's like at least some particles of hydrogen, and I think there's stuff like that in there that would interact and destroy all antimatter that's in the solar system. Even interstellar, in the interstellar regions or whatever, I think I don't think we really know what's there yet, but I think there's at least some hydrogen gas there, so there's probably not antimatter there either. Could be antimatter in the voids, like outside the galaxy, and like the I forget if they call it the local void. There could be antimatter in that. I don't know if there's much of a chance that there's antimatter. Oh, I don't know why I picked there, but that was right. That was interesting. So yeah, I think it might take as much energy to get out there as, like, yeah, I guess that's way beyond current tech. That'd take like, if speed of light's the limit, that'd probably take like 50 or 100,000 light or years to get to, because I think it's about that far away to get outside our galaxy. That'd be one way, and then to bring it back, if it even exists out there, is like, yeah, that'd be crazy. You could somehow go past the speed of light. Maybe that might be a possibility. It's one thing I was thinking that was pretty interesting. I actually personally don't believe wormholes are a thing, or are possible, because, like, you could make a perpetual motion machine with them by, like, if you think of it like what's in Portal, or the video game Portal, if you make like a wormhole that's slightly above the other one in Earth's gravity field, you just have like an object fall infinitely going, and like keep accelerating, going from the top wormhole to the bottom one, and that kind of tells me that just, I think wormholes are impossible. Or you'd somehow have to compensate for that energy that you can gain out of that. Like, shouldn't be able to build a perpetual motion machine. So yeah, I personally think wormholes are impossible, but I don't know for sure. I also think time travel, like physical time travel, like sending a pencil into the past, I think that's impossible too. Because then if you send a pencil in the past now, there'd be. It's like, let's say we send a pencil 1 minute in the past, but we do that a minute from now. So right now, there'd be two pencils in the universe where there was just one. Then I think there'd be one when it goes back in time, though. But that I think that violates conservation of mass and energy, though. So there'd be more mass in the universe in that time, like in that 1 minute. So I think physical time travel to the past is probably impossible, but there are some interesting ways that they're talking it might be able to be done around a black hole, and I wonder if doing that somehow would take away from the mass of the black hole or something. Like, if it's even possible. But I don't think that rules out like sending information back in time as long as like a zero is the same mass as a one, effectively. It's like the spin of a particle or something. That probably work, or not probably work, but that probably be feasible. Probably wouldn't violate any laws, but sending actual physical mass back. If you could send information back, maybe you could. Like, if we have teleporters in the future, maybe we could effectively teleport something back and just have like a pile of atoms to be assembled into whatever object we're teleporting back. That'd preserve the conservation of mass, basically. Or if we could send information back in time, maybe if we could upload our brain into a computer or something, then maybe we could have that all encoded as information and send that back in time. That'd be interesting. Might make for some good sci-fi content there. At least for now, and then who knows if that could actually become possible. I guess that would be two things that would have to be possible. I'd have to be sending information back in time and uploading our consciousness. At the very least, it make for some cool sci-fi stories. Can't do anything practical with it. I mean, if you can't actually do that. Then there's the idea, okay, if you can upload your consciousness, like let's say I could run a perfect simulation of my brain, and then that would be, or including my memories and all that, then, but then I'm still here though, I guess, like, how would that work? Like, I don't understand how that would work. Like, I think I'd continue to be me and go on to be oblivious about what's going on with that simulation, but would that simulation also think it's me? Like, or would it actually also be me? Can there be two actual me's? I guess. Like, I think the Star Trek teleporter problem effectively gets into that line of thought too. Let's see. Yeah, F2P. Probably need to find somebody else here. Yep, I do need to find somebody else now. Yeah, those are some science things I've been thinking about lately, though. So. It'd be crazy if I effectively just disprove time travel and wormholes. It stinks that that's true, that that can't happen. Because, like, I mean, it'd really be awesome to have that, I guess. But guess there are. I think there's limits to the universe. Like, there's probably limits to how far we can go. Like, although there's Alchemir warp drive that requires hypothetical negative mass to work. And I think they're coming up with ways to use it that doesn't require that. So that's a possibility of further. Like, I mean, maybe like the speed of light isn't an insurmountable thing. I guess. Like, supposedly, if you go past the speed of light, you go back in time too. So actually, maybe that does make it possible. That may actually kind of disprove faster than light travel, except for there's the whole thing on the quantum realm where, like, what's that thing? The electrons of the not electrons. I guess the spin of two things can be determined. Like, it seems like entanglement works faster than the speed of light, as far as we know. That it seems like, oddly enough, that hasn't been able to be used to send information faster than the speed of light, though. So, the universe is weird for sure and cool. It's amazing. That's nice. There's 1337 at the top. Universe is a wonderful place. I'd like to know. Oh, there we go. Nice. Yeah, I'd like to know kind of how things, like, okay, why is there a limit to the speed? Like, why is this there the speed of light, and why is it what it is? Like, okay, and that stinks. Got the smallest one. I was thinking about going in that spot that had it on the bottom left, but I was thinking that it could be very likely be three in a row cache too. Not bottom left, but the middle left or whatever. Yeah, I'm actually kind of going down in my dice a little bit. Maybe I'm like playing too far into the game or whatever. Like, seems like once you get to the higher rewards, they're less pay for point or whatever. And that stinks too. That's lined up with that. Okay, hopefully that's forward. No, that stinks too. I'm in first now in the tournament. That's cool. Be getting some dice back that way if I can maintain that. Guess I'll have the disadvantage. I'll be working when the tournament ends, so I guess I won't be able to compete right to the end of it. So probably end up getting second, I think. Definitely want to play while we got Mega Ice going, though. Seems like there's gotta be like some way to get mass out of energy, though, like without having to use antimatter and without having to do crazy stuff like nuclear things. Like, I don't know, though. I mean, I guess matter is a big gathering of energy. Guess we can figure that out. We could power the world and take humanity to a whole new. Like we could go. You'd have so much. Like we could do whatever we want, pretty much with the energy. Like, guess power would probably be basically free, and wouldn't have the electric bill anymore, and wouldn't probably even need to worry about being energy efficient either. I mean, it'd probably be a good thing. Well, actually, for the very long haul, like, I mean, well, I think there's enough matter in the universe that even if we're not, like, or in our galaxy and stuff, that, yeah, if we could do that, like, I was just thinking, like, effectively in deep time, like, if we make it past, like, make it beyond our solar system for when the sun burns, expands like 5 billion years in the future, or whatever, or maybe even, I think 1 billion, it's supposed to start getting really hot here, I guess. But if we can make it beyond our solar system, then that's still a long time. So that's billion, not millions. So, and we've come super far in like the last 200 or 300 years. It's crazy how far we've come. I think we went from horse and buggy to being on the like, and spaceships, airplanes, cars, and internet and AI now. I think AI is going to help us a lot too. I think together with AI, we can really achieve some amazing stuff. I think we can solve probably most of our problems, I guess, or solve most of our threats that threaten humanity. I guess global warming, probably be able to reverse that actually with like coming up with inventions. I actually have a thing inventor with that as one of the goals you can select. So hopefully somebody's using that to come up with things to counter global warming now. Sorry, suggested some cool things like using algae to get the carbon dioxide back and stuff like that. But I think it said there's already some work being done in that area, but that's an area of further exploration though. See, so now we gotta find somebody. I think we left off on F2P, so let's keep going down the list. Maybe I should talk to the AI about, like, is there like some better way? Like, I guess fusion gets seems to be the best way we're even attempting to turn matter into energy, I guess, and that's still, as I understand it, like a fairly small portion of the matter. But that's the is there a way to just turn matter into energy? There is annihilating it with antimatter, and then but that's but yeah, where do you get the antimatter from? It's probably not much even in the whole galaxy. I'm curious if like cosmic rays can form it though, like on the like. Guess that's kind of like atom smashing naturally, so still take a huh. Okay, that might that's giving me an interesting idea. Although I don't want to disclose anything that could become a future patent on here, but yeah, I'll have to research that a little bit. But it still wouldn't be more than the cosmic ray, though, and nope, that probably wouldn't work. I think if we had, I don't think there's like a huge amount of power that we could extract from cosmic rays, but I could be wrong. Like they are pretty energetic, but they're I think solar power is better. I think I don't know if there's more power in cosmic rays or solar. Actually, it's an interesting thought. Like I don't know how much we're getting hit by cosmic rays and stuff. So okay, we got 5 more minutes of Mega Heist. That's something I might go research that in a little bit here. So, is there more cosmic ray energy? Like now down here on Earth, I'm pretty sure solar's more, but out in space, could you have like cosmic ray panels maybe instead of solar panels? I would still think there's more solar energy, although I don't think we really know where all the cosmic rays come from yet. Like, it'd be interesting to find out where they're all coming from. I think some come from the cosmic microwave background, but I think that be fairly low energy. I think that's equivalent to like everything being like 4 degrees Kelvin around the universe right now. And I think it's getting colder as the universe expands, so that's pretty interesting to think about. It used to be like extremely hot, like there wouldn't have been life in the universe then unless maybe it's like some sort of energy being or something that could exist in like something way different than life as we know it. Another interesting thing is I wonder if there's aliens out there. I'm pretty sure there are, actually. Like, now, whether or not they're visiting us, that's a different story. Like, I don't know that answer for sure, but there's been videos online that kind of indicate that that is the case. But now with the advent of AI, could those have been AI made and like, or even before that, could they have been computer graphics made? But I think they're pretty sure they're out there now visiting Earth. Don't know. I kind of suspect so. But then there's so many things that look like, I guess, like I think helium balloons are one common thing for aliens, and now there's drones, and even they've flown drones in certain configurations before. Like there's that time they Rick rolled the city with the lights, a drone with the lights that made a QR code, which is kind of cool. And then if you scan the QR code, it played the Rick roll video. That was pretty epic. But yeah, with stuff like that, and then people hoaxing stuff. Man, looks like Chelsea's open, but I don't want to hit her. She's giving me a lot of cards. Oi. But yeah, with stars and planets, I think I think most stars have planets, but I'm not sure though. Like certainly a lot of them do though. I think the techniques we have to spot them mainly spot them close to the stars, and found like like they're good at finding big planets close to stars, and that's kind of what we found. So, and we don't have that in this solar system, so it stands to reason that there's like a lot of planets around stars, I guess. And then it stands to reason that there be some in the habitable zones of the stars, and then there probably are aliens out there, but don't know that for sure. Then there's the stars in this galaxy, and then there's like so many other galaxies too. So even if they're not in this galaxy, then or they could even be in the solar system. Like there could be stuff on like any of the moons that like the icy moons of Jupiter and Saturn that have oceans underneath. And then Titan's another one that's possibly got, or I could possibly have life. So actually, let's go ahead and spend our money. And I think Mega Heist is gone now. So spend our money. Let me check. Yep, Mega Heist is gone. So do that. So that should be enough to advance a board. So spend it on all of them here. Wonder if there'll be enough to advance another board. Let's see. Yeah, if humanity could go to like, I think it is within our capability now, or it's just about in our capability now to go to Mars. That'll be cool. I kind of suspect there might be some life on Mars too. I don't know. Oh man, I missed that. Guess I didn't check sticker exchanges this morning. see what we got here. And that stinks. Okay, so yeah, we got a lot of hotels. So. Hey, let's see if there's anything really. Oh, that's pretty good, but we can get that tomorrow, I guess. That could also be good. Okay, so let's get our sticker pack. Hopefully, you get a tradable or new 5-star. Nope, duplicate. That stinks. Duplicate gold. If it's duplicate tradable 5-star, that's good. If it's duplicate gold, that's not good. Except for if the golden blitz comes up for that one, I guess. Man, I'm close to this one now. Actually, I can get that by spending. I do want to try to trade for those, though. I want to try to use my wild cards on the golds, so I could think I got 2,000 something stars saved up, so maybe I could use my wild card on that one. See if there's another one that getting 1 gold. Yeah, and maybe that one. Yep, so I could get 2 wild cards, but I'll need to do that. Make sure I have enough time because that refreshes, I think, daily, if I remember right. So I can only exchange 1,000 one day and then another 1,000 the next day. So yeah, I think I'll wait till closer to the end, I guess, of this album to do that. Because then, like, I may get lucky and get some of the ones I may get lucky and get this one, for example. Just draw that one. So yeah, use that to round it out at the end. Okay, well, thank you for watching. Feel free to like and subscribe. Have a great day.